Good morning. So today we are going to discuss about the money attraction techniques. So I welcome all the like-minded individuals who have joined in this group. So I want everyone to contribute in the group purposefully. Contribute only about abundance. Contribute only about positive energy, and that positive energy is money. So for the past 2 days we have been discussing about money. Money is one of the neutral force which decides a human being's lifestyle and his total life. If you are not practical, you may say money is not important and other things are important. But if you are a practical person, if you have that practical mind, definitely you will agree that money is everything and money plays a vital part in being happy and healthy. Okay, now take the history. Take the history right from the beginning. Money stays with few people. The people who have money, the money actually increases. They start earn more and more. And one more side, they just earn money. Every month there is shortage. They put budget. Every month some kind of shortage, some kind of over expenditure. We are not able to meet both ends meet. Always it happens. So there are two sides. So what it is? Why this gap? Why that money is growing with few people and money is not growing with few people? Across the globe, across the countries, there were many people right from time immemorial. They started discussing about these aspects. They started doing research on these aspects. Why money is staying with certain people and growing. Many countries, many people, many sects, many religions, they started making rituals. Rituals to attract money. So Chinese, they have some methods to attract wealth. Greek, Indians. So even people, if few people, they follow different kind of rituals so that they believe that the wealth will be with them. So we are going to talk about those techniques. Few of the techniques will be scientific and few of the techniques will not have any scientific basis. But just because something is not having scientific base, we cannot reject that idea. There are many things which doesn't have any scientific validity being followed by people and which is being accepted by majority. For example, just simple, when you go to temple, you pray like this. When you go to church, you pray like this. Now, what is the scientific validity for this? Is there any scientific validity that if I go to church, I should not do like this? Or if I go to temple, I should not do like this. But we follow. But we follow because we follow, we are at peace. We feel certain kind of peace, certain kind of blessings when you are inside temple, when you are inside a church. And if you think what is the scientific basis for that, it's very difficult to answer. Just like that, there are many rituals being followed by people to attract wealth. And we are going to discuss about all these aspects. Today we are going to discuss about a simple technique to attract wealth. Before going into the topic, I would like to discuss about thinking. See, whatever you think in your mind, it reflects in the universe. Sometimes you may think within yourself, or sometimes you may talk. Whatever may be the case, even if you are thinking within yourself, that thought, that particular thought, it is just a reflecting in the universe. It is just a thing which is put in the universal magnetism, and it has its own consequence. Every thought, whatever thought you make, has a consequence. Vedantri Maharishi, the great philosopher, the common man's philosopher, he says, when the rain comes, never think, oh my God, if it comes after 5 minutes, it will be okay. Or, oh, I have work, or the rain is coming. Never think like that. He says, if you think negatively at that time, all those thinking, it reaches the universe as a combined force, which is the reason for the natural calamities. Thinking, it has more power. We can see some daily examples. Sometimes it may so happen your mother may be telling, see, morning, I do not know what happened. Again and again, I was thinking about Ramu. I do not know why. Normally I don't used to think about him, but today morning, again and again, his thought was coming to me. She might have been saying, and after some time, something good or something bad about Mr. Ramu may reach, the news may reach home. Then mother would have reacted, see, morning onwards I was remembering him, see what has happened. This would have happened in every household. This would have happened with everyone. You are thinking about somebody and morning 10 o'clock he knocks your door. How? Because even though the thinking happens within yourself, it is actually something which is put in the universal magnetism. You are just throwing something. You are just dumping something on the universal magnetism. Within you, it is biomagnetism, the energy. Outside world, it is universal magnetism. I will put 2 videos about this biomagnetism and universal magnetism, which you can see. So, when we dump the universal magnetism with our thoughts, if we dump with positivity, we get positivity. How? Simple Newton law. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Now, if we put something in the universal magnetism, something positive, what you will get back? You will get positive things. If you give something negative, if you put something negative, what you will get? You will get negative. Now, this is the principle for black magic. You might have seen in India, somewhere around Kerala or the other areas, you might have heard mandrik or black magic or something. What they will do is they will keep a small doll and they will start praying mantras, telling the various things repeatedly making some particular words again and again on the doll, and they will create power to the doll. And something from the doll, they will ask the people to eat, so that when they eat, that particular thought, it starts emitting signals within the body, which may create some bodily ailments. Now, there is no scientific data for all these things, but these all are the things which is being practiced in down south or elsewhere. Before constructing a temple, what they do? They take something called a tagad, okay, a aluminium foil or the Navaratna foil, something people tell, and they start creating, they chant mantras, they chant some particular verses to give power to that, and they put that in the mud, okay. From that area only they start building the temple. So every temple attracts people, every temple attracts so many devotees. It is because of those aspects which emits signals. Even for this also, there may not be any scientific evidence, but these are the things which happens. So the simple thing is, thought is having power. Every thought which you are thinking inside yourself is having a power. Yet think which you project on the others, it's also having some kind of effect, either positive effect or a negative effect if you think negatively. Now, how this is related to money? Now let us come to money. Every day you spend the energy, the money energy. You spend 20 rupees to buy a toothbrush. You spend 100 rupees to buy a cloth. You spend 1000 rupees to buy a earphone or something. Or you deposit 1 lakh or 2 lakhs. Every day you are exchanging the money energy for something. Now when you are exchanging, what actually we do? Suppose 20 rupees you are giving and you are purchasing a toothbrush. What you are doing? When you are giving the money, just like that you give and you collect back the material and you come back, isn't it? Today onwards, try to practice this. When you are giving even 1 rupee to someone, when you are giving, before giving, just when you are touching that coin, think within yourself, I feel gratitude to have you with me. I feel gratitude to have you with me. Now, I am exchanging you. Now you come back to me in lakhs and millions. Simple sentence. I feel gratitude to have you with me so far. Thank you. Now I am exchanging you. Please come back to me in lakhs and millions. With this thought, give the note, give the money. Now what happens? The money, it may be a paper or it may be a coin, it is energy. It is made of atoms and every atom is having power. So whatever you think, actually it is recorded in the, it may be a paper or coin, it is recorded. And the thinking, it passes along with the note to the other person. When it is passed to the other person, the person who receives is also blessed and you are also blessed. Now, if you do this practice continuously for 21 days, definitely you will be able to see some magic happens as far as the money energy is concerned. The simple rule is we transact, isn't it? We transact. We transact money. Now I tell you, don't transact. Always exchange. Transaction is a one-way process. Exchange, it's a two-way process. So exchange, always never spend, never use the term spending, always use the term regaining. I'm going to regain. I'm not going to spend. Today, I plan to regain my happiness by visiting Marina. This sentence is quite different from I'm going to Marina and I may spend $200. And when we talk, pay respect to the thing which you are using. And do you have $100 with you? Now, the way in which this is being asked itself shows we don't have any respect for it. And unless and until you have respect for something, it doesn't stay with you. Whatever is respected stays with you. If you respect your wife, the wife will stay with you. If you respect your son, the son will stay with you. If you don't respect your son, or if you don't respect the thoughts, the actions, or the behavior, or whatever, the total self of your wife, and if you are not respecting it, do you think she will stay with you? No. Whatever is not respected will not stay with you. And this is absolutely true for money. If you don't respect money, it will not stay with you. Now, how we can show that we respect money? When we exchange the money, energy, be grateful to that money that it is with you for some time. And be grateful that it is being given to something as an energy exchange, and that it has to come back in lakhs and millions. Start doing this exercise for 21 days, and in the group, please put daily. Today I made 10 exchange. Out of these 10 exchanges, 3 times I was able to use the money prayer, and 7 times I couldn't do it. Now when you put in the group like this, what happens? The next time when you start exchanging, your mind will tell, be grateful. So the next day what will happen? When you put the message, today I exchanged the energy 15 times, 10 times I was able to think, and 5 times I am not able to think. Now it is increasing. It is increasing. The gratitude is increasing. The money prayer is increasing. And definitely by doing this for 10 days, I spent 15 times and I used the money prayer 15 times. Definitely this process will help you in your life. My dear buddies, please try to follow this and give your feedback on the group. Join our group if you are not in our group. To join our group, just give a WhatsApp message to this number 996216312. 996216312. I will meet you in the group, and please put your feedbacks and suggestions on the group. This is Sita Lakshmi Shivakumar with lots and lots of money blessings to all of you. Thank you, buddies. Bye.